everybody, Rob from Order 42 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Disney's new animated movie, Raya and the Last Dragon. It's quite a movie for many reasons. So yeah, it's going to be fun. If you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe because we've got lots of reviews coming, interviews, all kinds of things. I mean, things are ramping up in the movie and streaming world right now, so it's going to be interesting. But without further ado, let's jump into it. The 59th film, produced by Walt Disney Animation Studios, Raya and the Last Dragon, is about a warrior princess who must find the fabled last dragon in order to save her divided homeworld from a ravenous plague. Throughout her journey, Raya traverses the various kingdoms of Kumandra with an eccentric band of misfits by her side. The movie stars Kelly Marie Tran as Raya, Awkwafina as Sisu, Gemma Chan as Namaari, Dae Kim as Benja, and Benedict Wong as Tong, and is available in theaters and on Disney Plus through Premier Access for $29.99. So when this movie started, I pretty much had a smile on my face from beginning to end because it's literally a movie that's sort of just made for me. You know, it's just, it ticks all the boxes. It looks beautiful. There's fun characters. The worlds, it's almost like a video game in a way where, you know, each world kind of has its own look and feel, you know, and you kind of have to get something and that will combine to be this powerful thing. It's really what the movie is. I mean, it's like a video game. I will say the movie is very, very predictable. I guess that could be a bad thing, but it was actually quite nice. It was breezy, you know, it just kind of flew right through. Again, just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous to look at. I mean, the acting was great. I mean, it really is Kelly Marie Tran and Awkwafina's show. I mean, they're really the main stars of the movie, and they carried it well. I found myself laughing and kind of just smirking the little smiles and all that. I would never say that the movie is just laugh out loud funny, but it is very, very cute and very endearing. So I think that goes a long way. And I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but the animation is absolutely gorgeous. There were many times, you know, watching it on my 4K TV, you know, through Disney Plus, I literally said wow multiple times. It's just jaw-droppingly beautiful. In fact, the attention to detail in the animation is it's fantastic. I mean, it's a glory to look at. I mean, it really is. It's just a beautiful movie. I'd say one of the biggest faults, it's a little light on characterization. There's not a whole lot of time spent with anyone, you know, and because there's so much plot and there's so much story to get to, you just don't have the time to spend a whole lot of screen time getting to know these characters. I feel like that's a, you know, kind of a missed opportunity. You know, I almost think that this movie, or this story, I should say, might have been better as a series, you know, almost like, you know, I kind of think of like Avatar, you know, The Last Airbender, where, you know, you get your crew together and then you kind of, along the way, you get into different adventures and things. I would have loved that. Of course, that would have been very, very expensive to do and may not have attracted the kind of talent that they did for the movie. But look, I really, really enjoyed it regardless, but it is one of the things that I have to admit, it's one of the biggest problems. Look, the story is one of those that, yeah, you can see the ending coming a mile away, especially after the first few minutes. You kind of go, yep, see this coming, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, all of these things are going to happen, and yeah, they do happen. But one of the things that always bothers me about stories like this is that, why is it that, you know, we all have to be on the brink of destruction before we realize that a part will never reach our full potential? Why don't we all live by that? It has been praised for its sort of, you know, this adoption of Southeast Asian cultures to tell this story, right? And even Kelly Marie Tran is Southeast Asian. So yeah, I mean, it's gotten a lot of praise for that. The problem is there's mostly East Asian actors in the movie. So it's one of those things. It's kind of it's a weird sort of thing. It's like you take all the cultures, but you won't use the voice actors, right? This is the first time that Disney's ever done anything like this. I feel like it's a step forward. And all I have to say is, yeah, you want to do one on strictly Vietnamese culture? I'm down. I am so down. Just on Laos? Yeah, do it. Do it. Singapore? Sure. Let's bring it on. Why not do one just, you know, on each one? I mean, why not? I think this is a great first step, but it's all about what's next, right? Overall, I think the movie is worthy of praise. I think it looks great, it sounds great, the acting is great. The story, while predictable, has a really good message, and I really appreciated that. But is it worth $29.99? I think that's the big thing. I mean, for most people, I just don't know if it is. I mean, early June, you'll be able to watch it basically for free. I mean, you have to pay for a Disney Plus subscription, but yeah, early June, you'll be able to watch it then. I mean, until then, is it worth $29.99 to basically unlock it for your Disney Plus account? I mean, it's not like a rental. It's more of a unlocking it for your Disney Plus account. I just don't know. I don't know if a lot of people would find the value in that. Me personally, I'm probably going to watch it 2 or 3 more times. I really enjoyed it. I just don't know if everybody's gonna if it's something for everyone. I would say that if you, like me, you saw the trailer and you go, yeah, I think this looks really good, then yeah, it may be worth it. And especially if you have children, if you have children in your household, it would probably be worth it. Now, I will say this too. There's some pretty dark stuff in this movie. I mean, there's a lot of stuff where I was kind of like, wow, that went rather dark. I mean, the movie's PG for a reason. So keep that in mind. If you have little ones, they might find some of the stuff pretty scary. But otherwise, I'd say probably go for it if you have kids. Overall, to give it a score, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 4 stars, which, to me, it's recommended. But I think there's that line, right? I mean, especially when you consider that it's $30 to watch it now at home, that's kind of steep, especially for most people. But if you have a family, that again, maybe kids that are a little older, I think it'd be worth it. But it got me thinking, what if they did a Breath of the Wild style Legend of Zelda animation with this style, with this kind of budget? Oh, it would be so great. And then it got me thinking even further. What if you did like a sort of a hardcore samurai movie, with this kind of animation? Please, somebody's got to do that, right? I mean, it looks so good. It'd be so cool to see. So I guess that about wraps it up for Raya and the Last Dragon. Kind of curious what you think about it. I mean, is it something that you're going to go out to the movie theaters to see? Is it maybe something you're going to go ahead and unlock it for the $29.99 for your Disney Plus account? Or are you thinking, yeah, I'll wait. Or no, it doesn't appeal to me at all. Leave those comments down below and we'll talk about it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.